All right. Hello. Oh, that actually did pop up right away. Okay. I did not expect that to pop up. Anyways, hi. We're here for Ace Attorney. I don't have my controller plugged in. So full honesty, right? Full honesty. I misplanned a little bit because I wanted to stream yesterday. This is not the right controller. I wanted to stream yesterday. Oh, we might have to experience stick drift, I'm realizing, because the other controller just won't work. Anyways, so I wanted to stream yesterday, but then I just felt so out of it that I couldn't. And today I'm watching build with people later. So I have a timer here. We're gonna try to wrap up before 3. And it's 12:53, so we got like 2 hours. Before we get into the game though, I will open it now as I'm talking. But I got things to show off. I have toys. You know how this goes. I have toys to talk about. So first one is where's the button on this? I got level upping Exade, the progress key for Exade. And it's the candy toy version, which I didn't know when I ordered it, which I don't really care. It's a display piece. It's not meant to work with a driver I don't have, but
Saving patience on the first try.
Where's the speaker? There's like no speaker hole. Where the fuck is the speaker? Am I crazy? Oh, it's on the front. Got it. Damn, that was loud. Sorry.
Saving patience on the first try.
Saving patience on the first try. So I got that for the Exade collection. And I'm happy about that. I also got something. This is not for any collection. This is just I wanted it. Fuck. I thought it was on the right part, but I really like this gacha. I think it has good, like, here's the thing. I wish that the level 2 sound was better for the Kiva. Which I think is fucking crazy. That's a level 2 dangerous zombie, which I didn't know until recently. And the level 3 is so fucking good. I wish this was a level 2. It's fucking Shakariki Sports, which I think fits so well for Kiva. I'm gonna put this back the way I have it on display here. I have Mighty Action X and Doki Doki Makai Castle Kiva together. Anyways, let's play the attorney game. Is the attorney game showing up? It did! That was actually a crazy way it showed up, because it was on the flash. That was sick. I like that. Anyways, continue with the I'm so upset about the fucking... I'm so upset. Okay. March 28th, 9:45 a.m., High Prosecutor's Office, Room 1202. I still can't believe what happened yesterday. Like a week ago or something. It was terrible. The way those two treated you. Oh, here's a flashback so I can remember how to do these voices. What the fuck was his voice? I haven't even uploaded this one, so I can't, like, check my channel. I mean, I can, but hold on. Hold on, like, right here.
Peter in tow. ISIS are vested in the committee.
Shut up. I don't want to hear Gavel. I don't want to...
I'm a winning rookie. Did I not say that in my thoughts? Motherfucker, we got last month. So he's nothing but a rookie? I'm not just any rookie. I'm a winning rookie. Did I?
Okay, so it's like in my head, kind of like Edgeworth, but higher. Gotcha. Now let's cut to the chase. I'm here to clean up your mess, Edgeworth. The committee hereby decrees that Prosecutor Edgeworth be relieved of his duties and replaced by Prosecutor Winner. Here ends the verdict. Judge Gavelle and Mr. Winner certainly didn't mince their words. Certainly didn't mince their meat. What? But that's not what concerns me right now. I'm more worried about the committee's reason for doing what they did. And what they might do next. I suspect it won't be good. It does seem very suspect that they were like, hey, fuck this Edgeworth guy in particular. It's like, all right, what? Why me? Like, what fuck I do? Earth to Mr. Edgeworth. Are you even listening to me? Yes, of course. I totally was. So this is it? You're giving up on the Bronco Knight case? No, I have no intention of doing any such thing. Where the fuck did you get that idea? I've literally just said I'm going to make an appeal about this. Were you not fucking... okay? What? To walk away from the case would be to tacitly. I assume tacitly? To walk away from the case would be to tacitly accept the committee's decision. The only problem is that I don't have the authority to continue investigating. Yes? What is it, Detective? I've got some bad news, sir! We're down at the precinct is. They just arrested somebody for Knight's murder! What? Do they know who it is? No, but I heard they're being held in the detention center. Maybe you could go talk to whoever it is? Good idea. Let's get down there, Mr. Edgeworth. Even without the authority to investigate, surely I can still pay a suspect an innocent visit. All right, we're on our way. Me too! I'll see you there, sir! But won't you be missed, Detective? Nah, everyone's busy. Everyone's busy in the prison going over the crime scene anyway. Good. Then we'll see you shortly. Yes, sir! Wow, I was not ready for Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Gumshoe. Fuck. Come on, Kay. Let's go. You got it! I'm ready to fuck someone up. Did you see my fighting stance there? I was ready. March 28th, 10:23 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. So we just waiting? Still no sign of them, huh? Indeed. Wait, this is just like last time. Please don't tempt fate like that. No! I can't. I just can't. Sure you can. I told you. It's just a pair of visitors. Is it gonna be fucking Larry? Sounds like someone really doesn't want to see us. Oh. Okay. Hi. Have we met? You look strangely familiar, but I don't know if it's just from like screenshots I've seen of this game, or if he actually is like familiar. That jacket's kind of awesome though. I can't say, or I can't. Fuck you. No. Just talk with them, please. It's a prosecutor, right? Super scary. All they do is stare at you right into your soul. Ah, you must be the suspect in the... See, I told you. Oh, you seem like a fucking ball. BAWL. Okay, why is this man so flustered? Probably because you're being you. But I guess that's just how you are. Thanks for clearing up absolutely fucking nothing. Hey, Mr. Suspect. You doing okay in there? We just want to have a little chat with you. No biggie, right? Who are you? I'm just gonna keep the crying voice until he stops fucking freaking out and then I can figure out an actual voice for this dude. I'm Kay Faraday, Mr. Edgeworth's trusty sidekick. It's just a part-time gig I'm doing while I take a break from my real job, though. Funny, I don't recall ever employing you. Also, I just realized I don't have my chat pulled up. I mean, nothing was said, but still, it'd be good to have pulled up. and do that. And there we go. Okay. And that's Mr. Edgeworth. He is a prosecutor, but he's not gonna stare a hole into your soul or anything. Oh, please. Damn. Okay, now that he's chilled out, there's a different vibe to him. Really? 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 He keeps doing it! Anyway, can you first please tell us your name? It's Saint. Simeon Saint. What fucking name is it? Simeon Saint? Oh, okay, dude. Well, nice to meet you, Simeon. You can call me Kay. Everyone else does. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, I would like to ask you a few questions, if I may. Please, Simeon. Is it Simeon? It has to be Simeon, right? There's no way that means Simon. It has to be Simeon, right? Whatever. Please, Simeon. We're trying to help you, I promise. Really? Oh my fucking god. Thanks to Kay, it sounds like we might finally get some answers at least. Cool. Do I have my phone volume on? Yep. Whoops. Perhaps you could start by telling us a little about yourself. Who, me? But why would anyone want to know anything about me? I'm boring, I'm nothing, I'm a nobody. Do you have a job? Oh, well, it's hardly worth mentioning, really. I'm your average corporate pencil pusher, just like everybody else, honest. This is going to take a while. Great, that's all we fucking got? Cool. Relation to Knight. About you and Mr. Knight. And just when I thought we were making progress. Okay. So, Simeon, did you know Mr. Knight? Come on, you could tell me. Bronco? Yeah, I knew him. We were friends. Okay, I'm gonna just keep the cryy kind of voice until he really shifts. Because that's all I'm really getting from him is crying. This is how people act like Deku is. It's like he's just crying constantly. Interesting. I wonder if he knew that Knight had been arrested. And, did you know Mr. Knight had been arrested? Did I fucking, like, whisper that to Kay's ear, or is she also a mind reader? Why are there mind readers in these games? Yeah, I even came to visit him. He came to see Knight? I wonder when that would have been. And when was that, Simeon? Okay, girl, I mean, like, thank you, but stop reading my mind. And when was that, Simeon? It was the day before yesterday, around lunchtime. I came as soon as I got the call from the cops. The police called him? What? Oh, it's his husband. Oh, I get it. They're married. Oh. How come the police called you? Kay! They said Bronco asked them to. That he needed a favor. A favor? Uh-huh. He wanted me to bring him his chess set. The pocket size. Whoa. Do you mean the one that was in the room he was murdered in? So I went by his place and then I came here. A chess set? A chess set? Kay! Stop reading my fucking mind! Is it just me or is she getting better at stealing my thoughts? It's pissing me the fuck off. You do know everything you think is written all over your face, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Fuck you and die. Yeah, I'm not a mind reader. Liar! Bullshit! I call bullshit! You're a fucking mind reader. Just an expression reader. Amazing, right? Don't you just love having a sidekick as helpful as me? And have you read what my next move is going to be? I sure have. There's something you want to show Simeon. Indeed. Let's present it to him to see what he has to say about it. Shot in the dark, is it the thing he literally just fucking talked about? So, this chess set... Oh, that's the one I brought for Bronco. Well, that settles that, at least. I don't exactly know what that gives us, but at least we know he did it. Or that he didn't do it, I think. He just gave him the pocket chess set. Sorry, I didn't mean to indict him anymore. Indict him? Indict him? Victim him? What? Or suspect him? Whatever. We, found it next to Mr. Knight. He always had to have a chessboard somewhere nearby. I'm not surprised that he had it with him when he... Simeon, you would... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's what I'm doing. Whoops! Simeon, you and Mr. Knight, you were very close, weren't you? Almost like lovers. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, this is getting ridiculous. There we go. Yeah, we were best friends. At least, I thought we were. But I guess I was wrong about that. What do you mean? If I knew him so well, why was it such a shock for me to find out he had killed someone? It's not easy discovering that someone you're close to has committed a terrible crime. I know that from experience. It's a very bitter pill to swallow indeed. How could it all end like this? I could never have imagined something so awful. Something's not right here, Mr. Edgeworth. There's just no way Simeon murdered Mr. Knight. Yes, he certainly doesn't seem to have an obvious motive. Then again, he wouldn't have been arrested for no reason either. I wonder what grounds they had for doing so. Alright, yeah, let's talk about that. So why arrested? Why were you arrested, Mr. Saint? I'm sick of you. I just don't get it. Why won't he talk to me? Bullshit. I don't know. Honestly, I don't. Whoa, he answered you, Mr. Edgeworth. I guess he's not scared of you anymore. Thank goodness for small miracles. The cops burst into my house this morning out of nowhere. And before I knew it, I was here. These policemen. Was there a prosecutor with them? Yes, some kid named DeWitter or something. The rookie. I thought as much. So, did they interrogate you yet? What? I'm gonna be interrogated by the cops? Well, yeah. I mean, you've been arrested. You're a suspect now. No. The detective shouted at me and threatened me and... Oh, there are always these hulking guys, right? Who get in your face and force you to... Detective Dick Gumshoe reporting for duty. See, I fucking told you. Please don't hurt me. Please don't crush me with those huge arms. What the fuck is that? No, please. I'm calling the cops. Kid, you're in the cops' house. What's up with this guy, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, nothing, Detective. You're just being you. I guess it's just how you are. I don't get it, sir. That's the thing, yeah. Look, Mr. Edgeworth, Simeon is clearly innocent, so there's gotta be something we can do for him, isn't there? Mr. Saint. Yes? You were Mr. Knight's friend, and 2 days ago you came to visit him. And you had nothing at all to do with his murder. Is my understanding correct? Yes, I didn't kill anybody! Very well. Then I will choose to believe you, and I will do all that I can to assist you. Huh? But why would you help a nobody like me? Let's just say that I may not be doing it solely for your sake. You aren't super important to me, I'll be honest. You're just kind of like here as I need to prove something, so... I have something of a personal interest in this case. Okay, you make it sound more like you're the bad guy here, Edgeworth. Not a murderer, but you're really making it sound like you're a bad guy. Anyways. That's right, it's payback time! We'll show those two whose investigation reigns supreme. Oh yeah, now we're cooking! Unfortunately, I still lack the authority to conduct said investigation. As such, my resources are rather limited, and I'll need to lean heavily on the ones I do have at hand. Which means you, Mr. Saint. That delivery was weird. I didn't mess up the line, but I'm gonna go in again anyways. Which means you, Mr. Saint. Your information will be invaluable going forward. In other words, let's see if we can't help one another out, shall we? Sorry, I'm messing with the progress key. It's like surprisingly fun to mess with. Oh, I just thought of something! Why don't you just borrow an attorney's badge? And you can represent our pal here! Now's not the time for jokes, Gummy! I mean, Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecutor. He couldn't defend anyone if his life depended on it. Rude, and also, yes, the fuck I could. I've done it. But I wasn't kidding. I just thought, helping suspects. That's what a defense attorney does, you know? Sure, but we can do that too. The only thing that matters is that Wait, what? The only thing that matters is that we find the real culprit in the end. So come on, let's get to work. Yes, ma'am. I'm sure you know already, but just to be clear, if our investigation ultimately proves you to be the culprit, we'll have no choice but to treat you like any other suspect. But you needn't worry. I believe you. Or at least I have decided to try. For now. Wow, you're really just sparking such hope within this man. Just hold tight and try to believe in us in return. If nothing else, it might help you to feel a little less alone. Now, if you'll excuse me. That's cool. I like that. I like that little moment where he's like, at least you'll feel a little less alone. March 28, 11:22 a.m., detention center corridor. So, we talked a good game in there, but we can't even get back inside the main prison to see if it... My god! To see the scene of the crime. Maybe defending the guy in court is our best bet after all. Gummy can't defend for his life, remember? Well, who do we have here? I'm assuming it's Winner. Nope, never mind. Sorry, I put on a little bit of a voice there. If it isn't Edgeworth and the gang, what are you cats doing here? Listen, pal, if you've come to harass Mr. Edgeworth again, I'll... Hey, easy there, Detective Flatfoot Holmes. Damn. The Sholmes reference, I know it's like supposed to be like a Sherlock Holmes thing, but I do love the reference in terms of like the translation to being Sherlock Holmes. You just hear his ghost in the background. He's not me, you piece of shit. I can't think of a Sholmes line. I haven't played the man in years. I say years, it's been like one at absolute most. And even then, I think that's wrong. Hey, easy there, Detective Flatfoot Sholmes. I'm here to work. Work? What, you're here to defend somebody? Whoa, the K-Meister nails it in one. Aren't you just the uber intelligent? That's not just intelligent. Intelligente, I guess? Whoa, the K-Meister nails it in one. Aren't you just the uber intelligente? One of the, what the fuck are you saying? Uber intelligente? That's not how you use either of those words, Fender. That didn't feel right at all. Some may say I'm an easygoing old rogue about town, but I'm actually not a half-bad attorney, which is why I've been summoned to the old jaileroony for a meeting with the new client. The suspect is one Simony Sainsbury. You mean Simeon Saint? Whoa, that's freaky. You know more about my job than I do. Wait, Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender's a defense attorney. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I fear I might be. In fact, it could be our only option. Oh, we have to team up with Fender? Not so long ago, I found myself embroiled in another case that wasn't mine. Managed to worm my way onto the crime scene by agreeing to be a certain someone's subordinate. Are you not talking about Francisca? Why are you doing a certain someone thing? You could say Francisca. Or just be someone's subordinate. Why does it need to be a certain someone here? That doesn't... whatever. Not an experience I ever wanted to repeat, but I fear I may have little choice. Fender, Hold it! Before you say another word, I just gotta point out the fine print. Eddie Fender doesn't take on associates. Say it ain't so, I hear you protesting, but pompous prosecutors are a no-go. especially those of the Von Karma variety. I should have known he wouldn't forgive me that easily.
What the fuck did you do to him, dude?
I understand why you wouldn't want to work with someone like me. What's more, I understand how you feel about all things Von Karma. But please, believe me when I say I'm not the man I was back then. I'm no longer under my old mentor's spell.
You better believe it, pal. Mr. Edgeworth's a changed man. Sure, he used to be the demon prosecutor, but he's not like that anymore.
Oh, wait, this is actually really sweet. I do have feelings, detective.
Gummy's right. Mr. Edgeworth's one of the good guys now. He's not just a prosecutor, he's a hero. He got me off the hook just last month.
You don't say. Well, that escalated quickly.
But he was. There's no other word for it. He was heroic. Why'd I say heroic like that? Whatever. Great thiefly, even.
What the fuck? Please, Fender, don't you think there's something odd about the way the committee stepped in yesterday? There's more to this case than meets the eye, I'm certain of it. I can't just walk away from this. I can't. Please, allow me to help you with this investigation. Sheesh. A bow from the great Miles Edgeworth. Never thought I'd see the day, but here we are. So enlighten me if you will. What made the leopard change his spots? Well, I suppose I would have to say, the courtroom itself. I've experienced so many things, and met so many people there within its four walls, including some old friends who showed me a better way to be. How could that not change a person? Well, I'll be. The old you would never have bared his soul like that. That was beautiful. You might have even surprised you-know-who, and you know how much that takes. Tell you what, here's what we're going to do. Gonna start again with a clean slate. So, this is me. Edgeworth & Co. Law Offices. Eddie Fender, Senior Partner. Edgeworth? That's right. Mr. Fender here began his legal career as an assistant to my late father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Oh! Oh, that makes so much sense why he doesn't like you! Oh! I gets it now! Me's understands is! Oh! Shit! Okay! What? Your dad was a defense attorney? So the you-know-who Mr. Fender keeps talking about is...
The clever K-Meister nails it in one yet again. That's right. I was talking about his old man. Guess you all noticed I kept his name over the door, so to speak. Least I could do for old Gregory, really. Listen, Edgeworth. Miles. I'm gonna level with you here. I don't trust you. Not fully, anyway. I can't just forget about all those years you spent licking Von Karma's boots, you know? Anyone can say they've changed. I'm going to need you to prove it. And besides, you know it's what Gregory would have wanted. Very well, I accept. So how old are you then? 36. That's not... What? How old is Edgeworth right now? I'm assuming like late 20s, so that feels... Okay, I guess, yeah, a decade older, I guess. Very well, I accept. Okay, that's enough hardball for one day. Let's move on to the fun stuff. I hereby appoint you intern associate of Edgeworth & Co. Oh. Okay. Usually when there's a period there, I think there's still more to the sentence, but okay. I hereby appoint you intern associate of Edgeworth & Co. Congrats, man. I will try not to let you down. Well, doesn't this bring a tear to the eye? The prodigal son coming on board at his late father's firm. Permission to come on board too. Please, Mr. Fender. You don't even have to ask, kiddo. Welcome to the crew. Woohoo! Thanks, Captain. All right, I guess it's time to go to work. So, where to begin? Any bright ideas, Miles?
where were we when we were... Holy shit! Fuck it, that's so many W's, holy shit. Where were we when we were so rudely interrupted? That's so, like, it's not even, like, hard to say. It just caught me off guard and now it's just funny to me. Where were we when we were so rudely interrupted? Well, I guess it's safe to say that probably wasn't the victim. Indeed, it sounds more likely to have been the person who found his body. I believe we need to speak with the person who found the body. Just what I was thinking, eager associate. We do indeed. Still the type to smile and nod, I see. That will certainly make my life easier, boss. That's fucking... Dude. Now that that's decided, let's get going. What about me? I'm a detective. I can't just hop on board as an attorney's assistant like you guys. He has a point. I can't leave him adrift all on his own, now can I? Detective Gumshoe, I have a special assignment for you. You are to continue investigating the case under Mr. Winner. And if you happen to discover anything that seems useful, you are to notify me immediately. You're in a uniquely powerful position, Detective, and I'm going to need all the info you can pass our way. Ooh! So, like, how a case is normally supposed to work. It's not like two sides getting information just for them of a case. It's like everyone gets all the information together. So we're kind of doing what we're supposed to be doing, but it's different and cool because it's Ace Attorney, and that's not how the law works here. You can count on me, sir. I'm a real pro when it comes to letting things slip to the defense. Damn, okay, I mean, you're not fucking wrong. And trust me, I know, but just this once, those loose lips of yours might be what saves our ship. All right, time to go talk to Phoenix, I guess. I don't fucking know. Throw wide the prison gates, good sirs, because here we come. Slowly. I love the way he walks. The fucking parrot! Please let me roam around here of my own free will. I want to talk to the parrot. I want to talk to the parrot so badly. March 28th, 11:50 a.m., prison corridor. So, any idea how we tracked down whoever found the Bronxter's body, Miles? I think our best bet would be to simply ask around. Oh, don't you dare! Oh, fuck, not the voice I... Damn, what the fuck are you? Who is this? And that's not the voice I expected for her. Excuse me, but oh my. Just look at you. I don't know what fucking voice to give her. Ooh, this is a weird character for me to voice. Are you talking to me? Just fabulously chic, darling. Fabulously. Facial hair is so very awkward. Courant, don't you think? Enchanté, mademoiselle, and much obliged. Defense attorney Eddie Fender at your service. Let's get things off on the right foot, shall we? A little embracer, perhaps? Oh, I like the sound of that. Is she kissing him or suffocating him? Found my answer. Damn, bro is winded. Right on the kisser. Well, how else does one greet a new friend, A little smooch is entirely don't you think? I don't know, bro. Wow, talk about stealing a kiss. Indeed, an act so shameless it puts even great thieves to shame. Physical contact is so very important as a form of expression for our little family. Everyone in this lovely home will tell you as much. Hey, if everyone else is hip to that, I can be hip to that too. Sure. Fifi Lagarde. Fifi Lagarde. So her name is Fifi and she is the guard. Gotcha. Fifi Lagarde, by the way, warden of this charming abode. I'm gonna kind of go for the, shit, sorry, progress key. I'm gonna try to go for, like, LaBelle kind of voice. You may call me Fifi, of course. A little higher up, maybe. So she's the warden of the entire detention center and prison facility, is she? Oh, is she? Did we just know that? Did we know the name?
Okay.
A pleasure to meet you, Miss Lagarde. Miles Edgeworth. I'm a associate with Mr. Fender's practice. I hope you don't mind me asking, but were you here in the prison yesterday? Oh, don't be silly, darling. Of course I was. Yesterday was a very important day, after all. Important in what way, exactly? A big meeting of some kind, perhaps? A meeting? Oh, heavens no, I couldn't think of anything worse. No, yesterday the circus came to visit. Okay. It was simply a spectacular event featuring some terrifically talented animals. Anyone who was anyone had to be there. If you were here at home, you were watching the show with me. The performers set up a special stage in the yard just for us. We are one very lucky family, n'est-ce pas? I guess. So she was at this circus performance for the inmates yesterday morning. Mr. Carcerado mentioned a show yesterday as well. He must have been talking about the same thing. What time did this show take place? From around 8 until 10, maybe? Yes, something like that. Meaning it finished right around when the body was discovered. And by dint of having attended the show, she has a reasonably solid alibi. Oh, would you look at the time? Sorry, darlings, but I really must dash. Feel free to explore our home, mi casa, su casa, and all that. Ciao for now.
She's not really going at breakneck speeds.
Well, what now, Mr. Edgeworth? The person who found the body screamed, and that scream was heard by one inmate that we know of. Therefore, our first task is to question this inmate and see where his information will take us next. However, I want to talk to the fucking bird. Let me talk to the bird! This is not fair! This is not justice! Let me talk to the fucking bird! Let me talk to him! Let me talk to the bird! I want to talk to you! What crimes have you committed? Ah! I fucking cannot believe I finally get to talk to the bird and it's just a fucking visual gag. Oh, this is gonna be thumbnail. Move the fuck out of the way, okay? Hold on. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get a down, I'm trying to get that. But I need Kate out of the fucking way for it. Oh, stick drift. Hello, I'm not doing that. See, if Kay was just out of the fucking way, whatever, we're gonna see if I can get that to work. Hold on. Nope, stop with the stick drift. There we go. Thumbnails! It's so stupid. Alright. I hope that I can make that the thumbnail. Anyways, let's talk to the plot important person. Oh, okay, no, you don't get a sprite. You're no one. About the person who found the body, do you happen to know where he is right now? Should be in one of the workshops, I guess. Usually is at this hour. Then it seems the workshops are our next port of call. Damn, you just get no love. I'm sorry, man. I can see the crime scene through the window in this door. Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just shove your whole face in front of a window like that. You have to do it more sneaky-like. Steal a few good looks while keeping a lookout for your enemies. I'm not a criminal, Kay. So why should I have to behave like one? She was just trying to teach you my special sneak peek technique. Well, I have no need for any such technique, thank you very much. Oh, I thought we were going... Oh, nope, stop. Okay. Hello? Anybody in there? Nice try, kiddo, but this isn't a bathroom stall. Yo, you there. Could you help us out here, my good man? Yes, sir. What can I do for you? Is somebody using the workshop right now? Yes, sir. One of the prisoners is in there. Just confirmed to myself during the noontime roll call. We'd like to speak to this prisoner, if that's all right. Sure, I'll go fetch him right now. It won't take a He's gonna be dead, isn't he? This dude's gonna scream and be like, whoa, he's dead! Whoa! This one's all yours, Milesy boy. What? Why? Let's just say I'd rather not roll the dice on someone I don't know, yeah? Uh-huh. And I thought adults were all supposed to be strong and brave. Well, you're not looking so brave yourself right now, so let's call it even. Here they come. It's gonna be like the sweetest, most innocent person ever. Holy fucking shit! What? Whoa! What? No! No way! Frank, is that you? Frankie boy! Frank saw it! Did you see it? Holy shit! That's fucking crazy! What? How have I never heard of this? How have I never known that the fucking Sawwit comes back? Are you kidding? That's crazy! You are Ace Attorney history! Oh my god, that's wild! That's fucking crazy! Whoa! Okay. What fucking voice do I give this legend? God damn, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hello? Yes, hello. Okay, I'm trying to go like Baby Vegeta, but with less like crackle in the voice, you know what I mean? Like, cause Baby Vegeta's kind of around here. Hello, yes, hello. It's not a great Baby Vegeta, but you get the point. So then like, I guess it'd be, hello, yes, hello. I hear you wish to speak with me? Not exactly the hardened criminal we were expecting, is he? My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a public prosecutor. A prosecutor, you say? Hold it! Hold it! Eddie Fender, attorney at law. What happened to being too scared to handle this? Listen, sorry about my pal here. He gets the weirdest ideas. Prosecutor indeed. That'll be the day. He's actually just an associate. Jeez, Miles, get a grip, will ya? He's right. I mustn't forget that I'm a defense attorney's assistant for the time being. Ah, that explains it. I did think you looked a little different from the prosecutor I spoke with yesterday. So he's already spoken to Winner. Well, would you mind answering a few questions? No, of course not. I'd be delighted. My name's Sawwit. Frank motherfucking Sawwit. I cannot believe that. That's fucking crazy. What? I had no idea he was like, of all people, Sawwit gets a fucking comeback? That's crazy, dude. That's a legend right there. That's the first Ace Attorney killer. Holy shit! And he's still doing time in here. He's doing 50 to life. The witness is all yours, my young associate. Sure, have the intern do everything. Why not? Mr. Sawwit, you are no doubt aware of that murder that took place yesterday. Would you mind telling us where you were at the time the body was found? Yes, I was in that workshop there, working as one might expect. What kind of work were you doing? Well, I'm actually retraining at the moment. I'm hoping to become a stylist, you see. A pet stylist, that is. Yes, so I have been studying hard and practicing every moment I can. Oh my god, if Sawwit is the killer again, like he trained the dog to kill Knight, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. How many killers get a twofer? I hope he gets it. That's so funny. Yes, so I've been studying hard and practicing every moment I can. An unusual field of study befitting an unusual prison, I suppose. I want to see Frank Sawwit, age 47, a prison inmate who seems to have been the first person to discover the body, but I have my doubts about that. I don't care. I cannot believe fucking Sawwit's in this game. Holy shit. And that's it. I certainly didn't see anything. Oh my god, dude. Look at him. I cannot believe Sawwit's here, dude. Interesting. I've barely asked him anything at all, and he's already sweating bullets. So, yes, I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Sorry. Hold it! No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Solwit, for this interview has only just begun. I mean, even if you were to ask me, you know something, don't you? That's... He's definitely hiding something. I'll need to push him a little harder. My God, I'll need to push him a little harder if I'm to get any answers. Holy shit. Oh, mind chess? Already? Oh my God, domain expansion! The first step is to analyze the situation. Let's take a look at our opponent. Oh, he's got 3 pieces. Shit, he's not messing around. I didn't see anything. I really can't help you, I'm afraid. Something tells me he'd be a good poker player. It's hard to tell much at all from his face. And I don't think he'll be giving me much in the way of physical cues either. I have to rely solely on his words instead. That's the only way I know what's going on underneath. Alright, time to make my first move. Let's see who we're dealing with here. He may be good at hiding his emotions, but everyone has a tell. Alright, let's see if I can find his. So what's your connection? Tell me, what's your connection to this incident? Which incident? The murder? Oh, well, it has nothing at all to do with me. Nothing. Really? I wouldn't dream of getting involved in anything as ghastly as that. You see, how can I put this? I like to think of myself as an upstanding citizen. A good person, if you will. A good person who's in prison? Forgive me, Mr. Solwit, but under normal circumstances, good people do not tend to end up in prison. That's... So you do well to tell me what you know about the incident. How many times do I have to tell you people? I don't know anything, I swear. You seem angry. Surely you've noticed, Mr. Solwit, that I have you exactly where I want you. Okay, my fault, OG. Really, it seems to me like you're just wasting my time. Should have picked my words more wisely. Yeah, that's my bad. Mr. Solwit may be good at hiding his emotions, but he also has a tell. Just need to watch for it and respond. Is it stuttering? You see, I like to think I'm a good person. And then a good person who's in prison. Forgive me, Solwit. Blah, blah, blah. That's how many times do I have to tell you? I mean, I don't know anything. I swear by my time. Sorry, I don't know what more to say, but I can't help you. My apologies, Mr. Solwit. But considering that the incident occurred right here in the prison, I find it very hard to believe that you know nothing at all. Yes, I suppose I can see how it might seem unlikely, but it's true. If you're looking for the person who found the body, you'll have to look elsewhere. I didn't say that. Why do you think I'm looking for the person who found the body? I certainly never mentioned any such thing to you. Is it because you do know something you're not telling me after all? No, I just sense that's who you might be looking for, that's all. I'm simply a pet stylist in training. I don't know anything, truly. There's no doubt about it now. This man is hiding something big. In which case, let's find out what he did yesterday, the day of the incident. Time's back! My opponent is very good at hiding his true feelings, but not for long. It's time to smash that mask of his and see what lurks behind that phony smile. Tell me about the day of the incident. If you really don't have anything to do with the murder, then you have nothing to hide, right? The day of the incident! Oh gosh, I mean, so much happened. Okay, but what were you doing? Let's just get that. I want to know what you were doing, Mr. Solwit, in detail. Because he's, like, beating around the bush. I told you I'm a pet stylist in training, and that's what I was doing yesterday. Training! Specifically, I was giving the animals a trim. You didn't notice any commotion at the time of the incident? I would imagine things were suddenly quite tumultuous around here. Commotion, you say? No, not really. I maybe heard someone, but let's let's bide my time. Let's give him the. If you don't have anything to ask me, I do need to be going. Fuck. Perhaps a little more proactivity is called for. I'm not getting his tell at all. I don't get this dude's tell. On the day of the incident, so much happened, but what were you fucking doing? Told you, training, you didn't notice any commotion. I would imagine things were suddenly tumultuous when you're low. Say, no, not really. Maybe I heard someone, but were they screaming? Let's go there. You heard someone. Was there someone screaming by any chance? And don't try to tell me you don't remember. You continue to assert that you know nothing about the incident, Mr. Solwit. But I'm afraid I don't believe a word of it. No, I thought I heard someone yelling, but I don't really remember. The fact that he heard a scream at the time of the murder may well prove to be a useful clue. I would do well to bear it in mind. Tell me about the day of the incident. Tell me about the day of the incident. If you... Oh, so we do have to do the how were things in the prison as well. What was it like here in the prison yesterday morning? Okay. I really don't remember. I don't have the best memory, I'm afraid. Time to deploy my clue. You said you heard a scream, fuckhead. You don't remember? Please. You literally just confirmed that you heard a scream. Oh, but I might have been mistaken. The truth is, I really don't remember. Your memory fails you yet again. How convenient. But I know you're lying, Mr. Solwit. How dare you talk to me I mean, I'm not lying. Temper. I'm going on the offense here. Surely you've noticed, Mr. Solwit, that I have you... Oh, it's the same dialogue. Fuck me. Do I have to go all the way back? Fuck me, dude. Are you kidding? I don't get his tell at fucking all. I don't get his tell. Oh, wait, no. You heard a scream. You don't remember, please? You literally just told me you heard a scream. Ah, motherfucker, but I bet I'll be... Temper. See, I thought, okay. Look, if you must know, when I'm working with the animals and I get into the zone, they're all I see. Am I to understand you have something of a talent for animal grooming, then? Well, my scissor technique could use a little work, but I'd say I'm quite good with animals. They seem to like me. I'm especially good at calming them down when they get scared. Scared? And when exactly do they get scared? Surely it doesn't happen very often. Well, No, thankfully it doesn't. A scream would certainly frighten them. A loud scream would certainly frighten the animals, wouldn't it? Why are you going to such a lengths to deny having heard the scream? Why? What is it you're hiding, Mr. Solwit? Tell me! I can assure you, I'm not hiding anything. I'll admit I did really hear somebody scream, but I'm not hiding anything, I promise. The mask is finally beginning to crack. Now to shatter it completely by asking about the scream itself in more detail. Oh, it gives you all your time back. Okay, that's sick. Didn't know that. I'm afraid you're about to learn a painful lesson, Mr. Solwit. That hiding things from me never ends well for my opponent. When did you hear the scream? When did you hear this scream? Oh, wait, now I remember. I forgot about the show. They put on a show for us prisoners around the time of the incident, you see. Yes, performing animals, if I remember rightly. That's where I was in the morning. So now you wish to claim that you didn't hear a scream because you were at the show. Well, you do realize that goes completely against everything you've told me so far. And what are you gonna do about it, huh? That is, my memory is patchy, as they say. Like your fucking hair? Alright, anyways, someone seems to be hopping. Okay, just bide my time. The animal show really had to be seen to be believed. It did, didn't it? Tell me, what kind of animals did you see? Let me think. A whale? Sorry, you weren't fucking there. Enough of your lies. You were nowhere near the show, were you? Well, I seem to remember being there, but maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. It's clear Mr. Solwit wasn't at the show. It feels like a vital clue. Now, who did you hear screaming? Who did you hear screaming? Wait, I just realized I made a mistake. When the incident happened, I was out in the yard. Yes, so I didn't hear anyone screaming. No one at all. Time to deploy my clue. You weren't at the show, fuckhead. How long are you planning to keep up these lies? I already know that you weren't at the show. The game's up, Mr. Solwit. It's high time you told me the truth. I demand to know about this scream now.
I can't tell you what I don't know. I didn't hear any scream. Not from the person who found the body.
Wait. How curious. Most people would assume that the scream had come from the victim. So then, why do you think it came from the person who found the body,
God, I made a mistake, that's all.
How, Mr. Solwit? How did you know that it was the person that found the body who screamed? Because you're the one who found the body. Dumbass. Shall I tell you? You knew because it was you who found the body. And the scream that was heard when the incident occurred didn't come from the victim. It came from you!
How did you... It's true, I admit it, but what gives you the right to treat people like this?
Checkmate, fuckhead. It's really nice that they let you keep a little patch of a little fake wig there for you. Now that we've established that you were the one who found the body, Mr. Solwit, I believe you have lost any standing you might have to withhold your cooperation.
All right, you win. But I'm sure I won't have anything useful to tell you. It probably isn't even worth your time.
That's not for you to decide. By my hand, the truth will be revealed. Every decision I make is to ensure that end.
Hold it! Oh, hold it! Except that's not exactly what we're here to do, is it?
What do you mean? We're not trying to expose the truth, we're trying to save Simeon. Both can be true at the same time, Kay. I'm not contradicting myself, it's just a different priority. Plus, he doesn't know Simeon. There's no reason to bring up his name right now, to him. I get your point, but you're wrong. That's what we do now. Remember, we work to get our client out of trouble. Not as a prosecutor, but as a defense attorney's assistant. What the K-Meister said. You need to listen to the kid more, you know. A client has requested the services of Edgeworth & Co. And as your old man always said, your relationship with your client comes before everything else. So if you think Mr. Saint's well-being is taking a back seat to some quest for the truth, well, let's just say I don't like to fire people, so I need you to fight against your instincts a little harder, yeah? Oh my fucking god. This will take some getting used to. In any case, the importance of this man's testimony remains unchanged. Therefore, Mr. Solwit, I am asking once more, what happened when you found the body? Finally! I was waiting for the first one of these. Finding the corpse. I don't know what song that was.
I was in that workshop there by myself, practicing what I'd learned. I don't remember how, but I found myself in front of the door to the other workshop. Happened to peek in through the little window, and then I saw him lying there, man, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself screaming in sheer terror.
Let me get this straight. The room you were in is next to the one where the corpse was found.
Yes, that's right. I was in Workshop B.
And you were there the whole day?
Yes, from 7 a.m. roll call onwards. There are 3 roll calls a day, you see. 7 a.m., noon, and 9 p.m.
And they check... That feels like crazy times to do a fucking roll call. 7 a.m., noon, so 3 hours in between them, or 4, roughly. And then 9 hours? What? Why is that? I feel like there should be one more in between, like maybe like a 6 p.m. one? Maybe like a 5 p.m. something? Really? 7 a.m., noon, and 9? That feels a little... There's a big gap there, guys. I feel like... Okay, whatever. And they check who's in the workshop during roll call, correct? That's right! Nothing was reported to be amiss at 7 a.m., which means that Knight's body wasn't in the workshop yet at that point in time. Prison roll call, held 3 times a day, 7 a.m., noon, 9. The victim's body had not been found at the time of the 7 a.m. roll call. Guess that means the murder took place after 7 a.m., which puts it right around the time the show was happening. Yes, the show. I remember the other prisoners going to see it. And therefore, anybody who wasn't at the show has no alibi. Wouldn't that be a fair assessment, Mr. Solid? I guess so, but I only found the body, I swear. Well, you've murdered before. There's a clear contradiction in Mr. Solid's testimony. There fucking is? I mean, we'll go through it again. Rooting it out should be my first priority. Fuck, I gotta look at it again. Hold on, what the fuck? I was in that workshop there by myself, practicing what I had learned. I don't remember how, but I found myself in front of the door to the other workshop. I having to peek in through the little window, and then I saw him lying there, man not moving, dead. I quailed with fright, found myself screaming. Okay, let's save. Let's save first of all. And I'm just gonna press everything because I really don't know it right now. What exactly were you actually, hold on, give me 1 sec. Let me look at everything. Building layout. Right. And then this. Okay, gotcha. There's nothing directly here that indicates. See, the rubber glove is where I'm like, this feels like something, especially because Sawit has one. Oh, you can't see it here, but he has one glove on him. The pocket chest thing, which we know, Blaze Harp, door set. Right. Okay. What exactly were you practicing? How to be a pet stylist, of course. I am a model prisoner, after all. So he keeps saying. Oh, that's it. Okay. I don't remember how, but I found myself in front of the door of the other workshop. You found yourself there. Wait. Unless I'm do we have like... They open the door if an animal is detected, but raise the alarm if an innate bracelet is detected. Oh, okay, found it. Found the bullshit. You found yourself there. Really? That's right, and then I found myself peeking through the little window in the door. Why did you think to do that? Gosh, I don't know. I just found myself doing it, really. You clearly weren't concentrating on your work then. No, that's not true. I'm a model prisoner. It's just all the other prisoners had gone to watch the show. I guess I was, well, kind of lonely. Like being stuck at school after everybody else has gone home, huh? Yes, exactly like that. Anyway, I found myself in the front of the door in the workshop, and you're full of shit. You're full of shit, Sawit. I'm sorry to say. Found myself in the other door. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, because everyone would know if you did. Enough of these pathetic lies, Mr. Sawit. I'm afraid you've rather lost sight of what you are. What I am? I know precisely what I am. I'm a former newspaper salesman who killed someone who's training to be a pet stylist. Hold it! But that's not all you are, is it? Or did you forget the bracelet you wear around your wrist? A bracelet that marks you as a prisoner and therefore unable to move around as you please. As we both know, stepping outside that door would have sounded an alarm. Well, that's... But there's no way you could have looked into the other workshop without leaving the room you were in. Gah! Hoo-wee! Stylishly done, Edgeroo. Never call me that again. But doesn't this mean that Mr. Salwit couldn't have found the body then? Good question, Kay. Perhaps Mr. Salwit himself can explain. So, actually, I may have forgotten to mention one very important detail. Sorry about that. I can explain exactly how I was able to see the body if you like. By all means, go ahead. I love to imagine the idea that Salwit has, like, you know, like when you're up at night and you're just, like, having a bad memory and you're like, God, why the fuck did I say that or whatever. I'm imagining Salwit had the same thing But like with his trial with Phoenix, like, fuck, I'm so stupid. I could have just said that I wasn't. Blah, 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 blah. I like to imagine he's trying to employ every tactic he thought of here. Because how often do you get the chance, like, on those memories where you're like, God damn it, what the fuck? Why did I say this? Why didn't I say that? Etc. How often do you actually get to, like, you know, use that knowledge to go again? And I'm just imagining that he's like really trying to use these things that he's like fucking thought of on his bed and like he's trying to use them here and he's just fucking up. That's my headcanon right now. He's like, okay, I've trained for this. I've thought about this for a long time. I can do this. You can do this, Frank. Finding the Corpse Part 2. There's a little trick we prisoners know about, you see. You should not be saying this to someone who's working for law enforcement. Jesus Christ, Solwit. Anyways, as long as you leave your bracelet inside the door, you can lean out without triggering the alarm. That's how I was able to peek through the window. No, the fuck you weren't! Into the workshop next door. Inside, I saw the victim's dead body, which made me scream in fright. No, the fuck you didn't. Let's look at the fucking space. Okay, well, let's look at the space. We can't exactly. So he's saying he was able to take a look next door because he had kept his arm inside workshop B as he leaned out. Please don't tell anyone about our trick, especially not the guards. Please? Is this it? Is this all he was hiding? I better dig a little deeper into his testimony, just in case. Yeah. There's some, because that's like bullshit. Look at that gap. No fucking way. I'm calling bullshit. But there's probably something else he's saying. There's a little trick we prisoners know about, you see. Hold it! Tell me some more about this trick, Mr. Solwit. Of course, it's quite simple, really. Yeah, I figured that would be a nothing burger. As long as you leave your bracelet inside the door, you can lean out without triggering the alarm. Hold it! I suppose this allows you to enjoy a little taste of freedom? It does, to be honest. It's one of the few things... I pressed the button. Sorry, I should really stop messing with this. It does! To be honest, it's one of the few things that bring me joy anymore. A rather surprising source of joy, but rule breaking isn't exactly a demonstration of remorsefulness, is it? I'd kill someone again. What fucking what? Oh, but I am remorseful. I always am. I'm a model prisoner after all. I'm beginning to suspect that he doesn't know what a model prisoner actually is. So you used this trick to peek through the window. That's right, yes. I made sure the guard wasn't looking and leaned into the corridor. That's how I was able to peek through the window into the workshop next door. I don't buy it. Why did you make so much of an effort just to take a look? Well, you see, I heard noises coming from next door. Noises? And that room was supposed to be empty, so I thought it was strange. And you went to look as soon as you heard these noises? Yes, of course! Yes, of course! I had to see what was going on, so I went right away. I see. Are there any problems with that? I'm gonna say there's a problem and figure it out. You claim you looked into the next room as soon as you heard some noise. If that's the case, you must have seen more than just a dead body, because the person who made the noises should have been in there too. You've got him quaking in his boots, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Solwit, tell us the truth about what you saw. Wait. You do, of course, have the right to remain silent, but it will do little to dispel the notion that you were somehow involved in this crime. I'm sorry. I did see something else, but it's too insane to believe. Buddy, I've been in a court case where a parrot was called as a witness who is in that jail cell over there. Fuck it at this point, you know? I really thought I might have dreamt it. That's why I wasn't sure if I should mention it. Just tell us what you saw. All right. It was that dog. And what I saw is the stuff of nightmares. That huge black dog had sunk his terrible teeth into the victim's throat. What did you just say? It was hellish, utterly hellish. That beast, that awful beast, he killed him. Suddenly I don't feel so good. Jeepers creepers, that's awful. Talk about traumatizing. It was dreadful, horrible. Now you know why I couldn't help but scream. So there's a man-eating dog in the prison's animals population, is there? Black dog data jotted down. We met dog though. Why are we acting like dog knew? Why are we acting like dog knew? We met dog. Dog here, I think. Dog not here. Why dog not here? We saw dog. Okay. And that really is everything, I promise. You believe me, don't you? For now, this one seems too far-fetched a lie even for you. I'd like you to append what you just told us to your testimony if you don't mind. Very well. Okay, inside I spotted the victim's dead body, which made me scream in fright. But what did you just add? I was able to peek through the window in the workshop next door. Wait. Also, I saw that black dog, his mouth clamped tight around a man's throat. Okay, Mr. Solid, the contradiction. Okay, I was thinking because he had the. Do we just press that? I guess. Was that an attempt at a bluff, Mauserino? Because he called it pretty good. Still, don't let him mess with your mojo. There's always next time. Yes. Comforted like a child by Fender. How mortifying. Okay. I also saw that black dog. I think we just press it, though. I don't know what else it could be. You're sure this black dog was biting the victim's throat? Yes! There was blood everywhere! The beast's mouth was dripping with it and... Whoa! Spare us the gory details, will ya? What about the victim? Was he... Eek! Don't say it! You really need to ask him that, Mr. Edgeworth? Okay, what was that punch for? I'm on your side here. He wasn't moving at all. He was just lying there. Meaning he was already dead. There was so much blood just oozing from his neck. Ooh, he was dead as a doornail, I'm sure of that. Not even a twitch of a finger. Just lifeless. Enough already! Why do you have to go into every detail like that? To give you a nice and accurate testimony. That is what you want, isn't it? Shall I add what I said to my testimony, Mr. Edgeworth? Please do. It was awful, I tell you. Terrible. Alright, what's the new... Oh, he was dead as a doornail. I'm sure of that. Not even a twitch of the finger. I remember seeing his ring gleaming. There it is. There it fucking is, bitch. There it fucking is. There's also a small cut on his skull. Well, fuck, what do I present? I know the answer. Because, like, the gleaming... It shouldn't be gleaming. I refuse to take a penalty for this. Thank you, fuck. A ring with a snowflake relief? Did he fucking say that? Gleaming as it caught the light, it featured a snowflake motif. Oh, okay. I didn't even read the full thing. But yeah, no, you shouldn't have even seen the ring. It was covered, fuckhead. A ring with a snowflake relief. Yes, I saw it clear as day. It was carved in such fine detail. Interesting. Your testimony is certainly very accurate. In fact, I'd say it's just a little too accurate. And? What's wrong with being too accurate? I mean this. You testified to having seen a ring with a snowflake design on it, and while the victim did indeed have a ring on his finger, see, exactly as I said, there is no way you could have seen it. Take a look at this photograph, fuckhead. As you can see, the victim's right hand was covered by the tarp. It would have been impossible for you to see his ring, let alone what design was on it. Unless, that is, you approached the body and removed the sheet. You told us earlier you only took a look through the window in the door, yet you seem to have quite a lot from such a disadvantaged location, Mr. Solid. Who the heck do you think you are, huh? Mr. Big Shot acting like you know it all? I mean, I saw what I saw, I swear! It's in my fucking name! Oh, I know, the man's arm! Must have moved under the tarp after I peeked in. No, don't even. Nonsense! You already told us that can't have been the case. He wasn't moving at all. He was just lying there. Meaning he was already dead. You said it yourself that the victim was already dead. And dead men don't tell no tales, do they? Hooray! Is that the stench of eau de desperation I smell? What are you hiding, Mr. Salwit? Tell us! No, You're wrong! I know what I saw! Yes! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! He got the same rip off the face and hitting Edgeworth in the face like Phoenix did. Oh my god, yeah! You couldn't let it go, could ya? Had to keep on poking and prodding. You slimy two-bit associate attorney! It seems the real Mr. Salwit has finally revealed himself. Whoa! That's quite the rug he was rocking. Came straight at you like some kind of flying black cat. Look, I'm just a sweet, innocent witness here. But are you really? Because I must say I have doubts. Very serious doubts. You have killed before in the past. You don't fucking know that! What's that supposed to mean? You saw something that should have been impossible to see from outside the workshop. So, how did you do it? That's simple. Mr. Salwit, this is where you were standing when you saw the body. You had to have been in workshop A, right?
Take that!
You'd have been in there. You were in the same room as the body. That's the only way you could have seen the relief on the ring. Say what you want, but you don't have a shred of evidence, do ya? Nothing to prove I was in the room with the body anyway. You can't prove it, can ya? Because I was in the next room over, minding my own business and looking after the animals. What else would I have signed? Why else would I have signed out a pair of rubber gloves? For fun? Now put up or shut up. What's the evidence that proves I was in the room with the body? You said it yourself, dumbass. You said it yourself. What are you doing? Remind me, Mr. Salwit, what were you doing when you discovered the body? How many times do I was practicing my pet styling techniques. Of course, then perhaps this rubber glove might mean something to you. Yeah, that's... This glove was found by the victim's body. I believe it was dropped by the killer. And I can't help but notice that you have a similar glove tucked in your apron. No, this one's different. Hold it. How? Yes, that one does seem awfully lonely, doesn't it? Hold it! It's just a rubber glove. There are hundreds of them all over the prison. This doesn't prove anything. Objection. Not yet, perhaps, but if I were to ask the police to check the glove for prints, I have a feeling the results would be rather fascinating. I did not have the breath for that. I'm so sorry. Salwit got done dirty there by me. I'm so sorry. It's over. Who the fuck is that? What the? That was a pretty rad objection, am I right? That's your voice? That's what you sound like? That is not at all what I fucking did. I'm not changing it, but damn. But I have a legit objection, because this isn't over. There's something that still doesn't make sense. Our man here's a prisoner, right? He's got one of those bracelet doohickeys on. Yeah, that's true. So how could he have left his workshop in the first place? His bracelet would have triggered the alarm if he tried. Right, we don't have a good explanation for that yet. Well, anything you'd like to share, good buddy? We're all friends here. Bullshit we are! You just fucking tried to frame me for a murder! Frame is a strong word. That's weird. You should be clinging onto that bracelet like a big round lifesaver it is. In what way? As in, it's the best hope our wig-flinging friend here has of getting off the hook for murder. Sorry, can't get into the crime scene with a bracelet on. If it was me, I'd be arguing that for my life. Yet, he hasn't said a peep about it. Wonder why that might be, He is just, like, not talking at all. The sound of silence. I suppose Miss Law Priestess did preach that silence is golden yesterday, too. Whoa! You sounded like an actual attorney for a second there, Mr. Fender. The worst of times are when lawyers calmly show our biggest smile. Fuck you! That's also not the quote. The quote is the worst of times are when the lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Not calmly show, dickhead. Gregory taught me that. Oh, now I'm sad. Gregory taught me that. It was part of the attorney's code he lived by. So, friend, what's the dealio? Why so coy about your bracelet? I think what I'm doing for Fender now is like, anytime he's like, you know, happy-go-lucky, it's like, it's way up here, and it's a lot more like, almost like Beast Boy-ish in a way, but not really. And then when he's doing the serious ones, he's down here, and he sounds a lot more like bad. That's what I'm gonna go with, I guess. Well, to tell you the truth, where'd you fucking grow that from? The truth, it's broken. Broken. I fell over a little while back, see, and hit it on the floor. After that, it didn't seem to set the sensors off anymore. Should have told the guards about it, I know, but, well, it was awfully convenient. I see, so your bracelet is broken. But do they really break that easily? If so, then this prison has a serious security problem. You there! Could we have a moment? Oh, I'm using you, the widow guy. No! I can't help you, fucking me out. This prisoner's bracelet appears to be broken. What? Really? That's not good. Get someone to find a replacement right away. Thank you. We'll keep hold of the broken one for the time being. Mr. Sawit's bracelet. Sawit's bracelet wasn't working at the time of the incident. It could not be detected by the sensors. Of course, sir. Just to take good care of it. Why? Sweet. Bracelet sorted. Now turn our murderer in, yeah? What? No, I didn't kill anybody this time. Whoa there, Palio. You were the one who said your bracelet was out of commission. Or were there other inmates freely roaming the halls while everybody was busy watching the show? No, I just found the body, that's all, I promise. And when I did, that enormous dog still had his mouth wrapped around the poor man's neck. I went to the workshop after the beast had left. And why did you go in? Well, oh, fine, I wanted to go through his pockets, okay? He was going to rob the corpse? That explains why he remembers Knight's ring in so much detail. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? I'm a great thief. I never stooped so low as to steal from a... Well, I didn't steal anything either. The show ended just after I'd entered the room and... Excuse me. And all the other inmates came trickling downstairs thereafter. I panicked, rushed back to the other workshop and started my fake screaming. And dropped the glove in your haste, huh? But why? Oh, I guess it's bloody because he was robbing the dude. Guess this all just about hangs together. Anything smell funky to you, Miles? Other than whether Mr. Salwich is the one who did it, I'd say one very significant question still remains. The question of how Knight made it into the prison proper from his holding cell in the detention center. Whew, yeah, that one's a doozy. I also can't help but wonder about another key feature of Mr. Sawit's testimony. Dog. That dog's involvement can only mean one thing. Mr. Sawit, yes, what is it? Were you the only prisoner who didn't go to watch the show? Well, no, there was one other who didn't. Am I right in thinking that this person couldn't have watched the show even if he'd wanted to? Yes, how did you... I knew it. I had my suspicions when we first ran into the black dog yesterday, but this confirms it. No fucking way the dog's a criminal! For a criminal that dangerous to end up in a place like this is unbelievable, but where is this person's cell? You're going to see him? Who are we talking about here? Him! He's not like the other prisoners, you know. He's special. He gets treated like royalty. But you didn't hear that from me. All I'll say is, if you value your life, you'll stay well away from him. What? Will you please stop trying to scare us all the time? The big cheese, huh? Well, I, for one, definitely value my life, so that sucks. They keep him in maximum security. Alright, well, we still need to go. Which is over there. Ooh. Ah! Maximum ah, my god. What the... Sorry. There's something really bad in my throat. Maximum security. Well, that's certainly one way of treating someone differently. Building layout data updated in my organizer. Okay. Alright, quit being so mysterious and tell us who he is already! Let's just say he's highly skilled when it comes to people's lives. Better than anyone, in fact. And that's all I'm prepared to say on the subject. In fact, I may have already said too much. Alright, well, we're going to see him, so... Bro, I thought it was gonna be the rabbit, and it was just gonna be Dude from Monty Python. The rabbit did it. I mean, currently, Chili, we're on the statement that the dog did it. So, fucking, might as well. Fuck it. It's the cat, it's the baboon there, it's the parrot in the other cell. Well, Milesy, anything you care to share? Or are you going to leave Kay and I in the dark here, too? The mystery man in maximum security is an old acquaintance. It fucking is? Let's go pay him a visit. I suspect we'll find our dark canine friend there, too. I gotta know. I was about to, like... Who the fuck is it? Actually, who is it? They walk up and it's just fucking... It's Black Quill. It's like, hello. Oh my god, what are you doing here? You don't exist for another few years. I know, it's crazy. They put me in here for no reason. It's crazy how they're connecting the timelines in all the wrong ways. March 28th, 12:41 p.m. Prison, maximum security. Okay. So part of me is like, I need to stop here. Because how long do I have? I have like less than an hour. Imagine trying to prosecute someone's circus animals for murder, bro. You have not played Ace Attorney, Chili. I have horrid news for you. I have horrendous, earth-shattering, devastating news for you. That happens fucking twice, dog. That happens 2 times. I'm just gonna keep going. Fuck it. I need to know who this fucking is. Correct, I have him. Might be fun, though. I think you would have fun. You still need to play fucking Tyrion Cuthbert. If you like Tyrion Cuthbert, then you will know if you like Ace Attorney. Finish Tyrion Cuthbert, fuckhead. Wow, it's pitch black in there. I can't see a thing. I'm also, regardless of if I stop now, I'm just gonna save now. Cool. But didn't you say that the Yatagarasu takes flight even in the dead of night, or some shit? Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness in the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu! Oh, you are one powerful performer. Thanks, but that doesn't help me see in the dark. I'm a human, not a 3-legged raven. So the dog's in there. That's fucking horrifying. If I had a nickel for every time circus animals were prosecuted for, I would have 2 fake nickels and 8 real nickels. Why do you have so many nickels? Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth. I don't know who that fucking is. That voice, I knew it. It's been far too long. You remember me? I could hardly forget now, could I? Or, wait, no, that was Edgeworth. You remember me? I could hardly forget now, could I? After all, you are the one who put me away. Who the fuck is it? I need to see! Who are we talking about? Mr. Edgeworth, are you talking to that dog? Or is there someone else in there? Still can't see a dang thing. Oh, but I am forgetting myself. Forgive me, I do not often receive visitors. One moment, I will turn on the lights. Nope, no idea who the fuck you are. Goddamn. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck? Why do I not know who you fuck? I thought they were setting this up like, oh yes, this is a dude from a previous Ace Attorney game. Who the fuck is this? What the hell? You are a heavy-footed lot. Am I right in thinking there are 3 of you in all? Oh, he's blind. Very well. Perhaps we should start by introducing ourselves. I'm trying to get like a... He's giving me fucking... What's his name? From Fatal Fury. He was in Tekken 7. Geese. He's giving Geese to me. I'm trying to, like, figure out... Like, he's old, so... Very well. Perhaps we should start by introducing ourselves. I am Bohidrama Canis. As you may have gathered, Mr. Edgeworth and I are old acquaintances. Canis was a notorious assassin. Some knew him as the Blind Butcher. Oh, so he didn't exist prior to this game. Gotcha. His only weapons were a vicious hunting hound and a fearsomely sharp knife. His appearance was always announced by the sound of bells. That sound, the last sound his victims would ever hear. That's fucking cool, actually. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, am I to guess why you have come to see me? You know why I'm here. In fact, I'm willing to bet you know every detail of this sordid little affair already. I suppose we have nothing to hide from one another. Oh, that kind of scared me. I thought they were literally just about to, like, have him just get murked. Your faithful canine friend is currently the chief suspect in a murder investigation. The person who found the body saw a dog with its mouth around the victim's throat. Your witness is mistaken. Helmut is a gentle soul. His name is Helmut! What the fuck? What do you mean? That's like, you literally called him the dog from hell. His name is Helmut. How is he ever innocent? That's a killer. You named him a killer. The only more threatening name you could have given was Cupcake. My God. Helmut is a gentle soul. He is my eyes, nothing more. It is absurd to think that he would do such a thing, isn't it, boy? Yes, it is. You're a good boy, aren't you? Helmut is more than a mere seeing eye dog, and he's certainly no good boy. He's also a trained killer, a weapon once used in this man's sordid trade. This witness of yours, he is trustworthy, I assume? So it's anything but trustworthy, and he's still very much a suspect himself. I can hardly claim that his testimony is beyond reproach. No, then. I thought as much. Yes, I did, Helmut. Yes. It figures that he already knew who our witness is. Cool. What were you doing between 8 and 10 a.m. yesterday morning, Mr. Canis? During the show, you mean? I was here. Ensconced? And, fuck it, whatever. In these humble surroundings, I have developed a passion for wood carving, you see. An obsession, even. I was engrossed in it all morning. Holy shit, my throat. Oh, and a chess set. And you have permission to engage in such a hobby? I can't believe someone would actually let you. The wardens and I have an understanding. An understanding? That's ridiculous. This man shouldn't be allowed 1, let alone 5 chisels. Also, what happened while I was not looking, Chili? What was the thing you just banded? I mean, I don't know why I'm waiting for a response. There's delay, but was it like one of the, like, promoting bots or whatever? They're nothing but lethal weapons in his hands. I was carving Buddhist pieces at first, but by the 674th, my interest had begun to wane. Whoa, that must have taken forever. Time is all I have, child. In any case, my focus has now shifted to pieces, such as these. So that's not what a chess piece looked like. I didn't know you played chess. You play too, do you not, prosecutor? Perhaps one day you might indulge me. Though you may find my game rather rudimentary, I only began after my arrival here, I'm afraid. What's that piece? A dog with 3 heads. A Cerberus. Ah, yes, the dogs of war. You must forgive my little joke. Chess is, after all, a game of war. Soldiers, knights, castles, all doing their utmost to protect the king, all loyal to the last. I have always thought it strange that such a game has no place for a dog. After all, what more loyal weapon could an army call upon? Still, it's simply a piece I made for fun. Fear not. I play by the regular rules, and with the regular pieces. And I can't imagine it's easy finding opponents to play here in prison, though. Oh, I have my correspondence. Correspondence chess, then. Sharing moves by post. Yes, even prisoners are allowed to send and receive letters. Their contents are inspected, of course. Although I have yet to receive the details of my current opponent's next move. Ah, dog, why does that matter? Why does that matter? Okay. Carved for fun by Canis. He also seems to be engaged in correspondence chess via postal mail. Sounds like this current opponent isn't a resident here. Okay. It's 2:30. I'll do this. I'll do this one, and then I'll try to find the soonest point to leave after this. I suppose you know the identity of the deceased, Mr. Canis. His name was Bronco Knight, was it not? Poor unfortunate soul. So bad. So cruel. I don't remember the lyrics at all. You keep your ear to the ground. My ears are all I have, Mr. Edgeworth. Why am I not surprised that he's plugged into the prison's information network? But perhaps he was not so unfortunate after all. What do you mean? Mr. Knight's crime was a grave one. A crime for which he would have been made to pay dearly anyway. The attempted assassination of a president. That is no small matter. Attempted assassination? Wait, Mr. Edgeworth, didn't Mr. Knight... Yes, we proved that he murdered his team leader and that there was no attempt on the president's life. Could it be? Are they attempting to cover up President Wang's fake assassination scheme? Whoa, 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 whoa there, cowboy. You're saying the Bronxter didn't actually have a pop at the Prez? I was hired to defend him on the charge of attempted murder. You mean you don't know what really happened? So what, they just blamed the whole assassination thing on Mr. Knight? It would explain why the committee was so keen to get involved. Ah, there it is. There it fucking is. Of course! They took you off the case to try and keep you away! And swapped in that wiener kid. And swapped in that wiener kid to push through an attempted murder charge. In other words, they're trying to cover up the truth! So they really were trying to frame him. According to the guards, this night, was it? They tell me he was violently insistent that he had attempted no assassination, which would have come out anyway when the case went to trial. I'm no expert in legal matters, but allow me to say this one thing. I know for a certainty that he would not have been the first inmate imprisoned on false pretenses. An uncomfortable fact, but a fact nonetheless. Yes, Helmut, yes it is, yes. The courtroom is not always the bastion of truth you believe it to be, Mr. Edgeworth. No bastion of truth, huh? I've heard something to that effect before. Yes, from a certain Interpol agent who doesn't have much faith in prosecutors. Why the fuck is my name being brought up? I'm not even here! It's not even my name, it's my face! Oh shit, you're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors too, are ya? Fueled by that kind of thinking? Is it any wonder that courts produce nothing but falsities and lies? Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today. I never was able to fully dispel his mistrust of prosecutors. Even Helmut understands, don't you, Helmut? Yes, you do. The truths revealed in court are your deductions. It is dangerous to trust either implicitly. But I am not bitter. You are not the first to make me a subject of unfounded suspicions in recent days. In fact, I was visited by another prosecutor only yesterday. He was accompanied by a judge. They even dragged the warden along, her distaste for me lingering unspoken in the air. Not those two again! Prosecutor Winner and Judge Gavel. They went over my cell with a fine-tooth comb, but they left empty-handed. They were looking for the murder weapon, I believe, to no avail. But I mustn't take it personally. Rumor has it that they searched every cell in the prison and still failed to find what they were looking for. I pray they weren't too disappointed. Prison search! Well, that posed more questions than it answered. What do we do now? Someone's testimony is flimsy at best. I'll need more proper evidence if I want to take Canis on. Well, I think it's quite enough chit-chat for one day. Helmut will show you out. Good boy, Helmut. Go on now. He's not showing us out permanently, right? Let's get out of here, come on! I didn't leave. Okay. Until next time, Mr. Canis. It does pain me that our brief time must end just as we were becoming reacquainted. I await your return, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, later. And that's where we're gonna stop. That's where we're gonna stop. That seems like a pretty good stopping point. Kay just hiding on the fucking thing. Alright, what the fuck? That's not a room we're in at all. We're not in that room, liar. Anyways. I just saved. I'll save again, it doesn't matter. Alright. So we got some crazy new shit. I did not expect Sawit to come back. That was actually fucking crazy. That was insane. I loved that. That was so cool. I did not think they would actually have a fucking thing. Like, I didn't think Sawit of all people would come back. That's crazy, dude. What the fuck? That's awesome. Okay, I am early by like 10 minutes, or like by half an hour, but I want to, like, you know, get resituated and all that. So, I am going to do the YouTube outro now. So, video on the top right is the last episode in this, in case you want to know how we got here. Oh my god. Excuse me. Video on the bottom right is something YouTube picked out specifically for you based on what you like and what I've done, and you should trust it because I heard it's good from a trustworthy source. And the thing about me that's to subscribe. If you click it, it shows that you like what I'm doing and you want to see more from me, which I would greatly appreciate. But you know, no pressure. Okay, bye.